So for problem number 1, we have 3 requirements. Simplify the equation, complete the table, then we will graph the line. Starting with this one. Now, let's simplify this equation. Ayan. So why do we need to simplify this equation? Kasi once you will compute for the other variable using this equation, medyo madami, masyadong malalaki yung values. So let us simplify it first. Okay? So first thing, we have to transpose this one no, to the other side. And itong 5y naman on the other side. So 10x, so magiging plus 5y na siya is equal to negative 176.5 plus, yan, change yung kanyang value, 476.5. Okay? Ayan. So, what's next? Wait lang, tanggalin natin yung lines. Okay? So, magiging 10x plus 5y is equal to negative 176.5 plus 476.5 is positive 300. Okay? So, can we still simplify it further? Yes. Paano? Let's divide the whole equation sa 5. Kasi 10, 5, and 300 are divisible by 5. So, pwede pa nating simplihan yan. So, divided by 5, we can get the answer na 2. Kasi 10 divided by 5 is 2. X plus 5 divided by 5. So, cancel yan. Y is equal to 300 divided by 5 is 60. Ayan. 2x plus y is equal to 60. So, this is now the simplified form of this equation. Okay? So, hopefully everyone has simplified the equation first before computing for the values of x and y. Kasi mas madali if ito ang gagamitin natin. Okay, number 2, we complete the table. So, let's substitute. We have now the values for x, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. We will compute for the value of y. Okay, so dito tayo sa first, 2. Substitute 5 plus y is equal to 60. 2 times 5, that is 10. Plus y is equal to 60. Transpose 10 to the other side. Y is equal to 60 minus 10. Y is equal to 50. So here is the first value, 50. How about the second one? Same procedure. 2 times 10 plus y is equal to 60. 20 plus y is equal to 60. Transpose 20 to the other side. 60 minus 20. Y is equal to 60 minus 20. That is 40. Ayan. Let's put 40 here. And let's continue. 2 times 15 plus y is equal to 60. 2 times 15, that is 30. 60 transpose minus 30. Our third y is 30. Ayan. So let's put 30 here. Fourth, 2 times 10. Sorry. 2 times 20 pala. Plus y is equal to 60. That is 40. Plus y is equal to 60. Transpose natin si 40 to the other side again. Y is equal to 20. No? I'm sure you are seeing the pattern no, already. No? So you could already guess no, for the fifth value. Pero let's just compute para sure. So 2 times 25 plus y is equal to 60. That is 50 plus y is equal to 60. Y is equal to 60 minus 50. And y is equal to 10. Yeah. Okay, 10. All right. So we are done with the second requirement, completing the table. Okay. So third requirement, let's graph the line. no? Most of you have used the graphing papers, which is good kasi you will be having a more accurate na graph. So, pakita ko na lang. Your graph should look something like this. Ayan. It's a downward trend from left to right. Ayan. Downward siya. Okay, so we are done with problem number 1. Recap lang natin yung sagot. This is the simplified equation. 2x plus y is equal to 60. The values for y are 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. And the graph is a downward line from left to right. Okay, very easy. And let's continue with problem number 2. This is in relation din with equation number 1. So we are required to compute for the slope for equation number 1. Ayan. So let's just get ano nga ba yung equation uli? So we will get now the simplified form, which is 2x plus y is equal to 60. Ayan. And we have the values for x and y. Ito siya. 5, 10, 10, 40, 15, 30, 20, 20, and 25, 10. The formula for the slope is yung ating m is equal to delta y over delta x, or your y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x. Now, we can assign dito sa coordinates natin kung ano ba ang magiging y2, y1 and x2, x1. Let's say this is y2 and x2. Well, this one naman is y1 and x1. Okay. So, and y2, y1. 50 minus 40. Ito naman is x2, x1, 5 minus 10. Oops. 5 minus 10. Ayan, keep na natin. Alright. So 50 minus 40, that is 10. 5 minus 10 is negative 5. Okay. Then our our slope is 10 divided by negative 5. That is negative 5. Ayan. 10 divided by negative 5 is, negative 2, I mean. Ayan. So our slope is negative 2. And when we interpret again the slope, diba, if it is a negative, it is a downward line from left to right. If we will check our graph again, yan, our slope is true. It's a downward line from left to right. Ayan, so we are done with problem number 2. Okay, let's go to problem number 3. Ayan. For problem number 3, we are required to compute compute for the equation given only the coordinates. Ayan. So I have written here yung two na formulas we are going to use. First is the slope formula and the slope-intercept formula. Ito. So we can identify the line. So this is the first one. Okay? XY. Ayan, XY. Pwede natin, ito ang gawin nating 2. Gawin natin itong x2, y2, while this one naman is x1, y1. Okay? So let's start with this one. Let's identify the slope. And m is equal to, okay, y2, y1, we have 41 less 36. Okay? Divided by 18 minus 17. Yeah. So 41 minus 36, that is 5. 18 minus 17, syempre that is 1. Okay. So our slope here is, ilan kaya? 5 divided by 1 is, of course, 5. Okay. Ayan. So we now have the value for the slope. M is equal to 5. So we can move on to this equation. Okay? Move lang natin to. Ayan, dyan ka. Lagyan natin ng box para hindi nakakalito. Okay. Ito na tayo. We have the value for the M. We have the value for x1 and y1. Ito siya. Okay? So let us substitute. 5 is equal to, ito natin lagay, 5 is equal to ayan, y minus, what is our y1 again? That is 36. 36. And we have 17 for x1. X minus 17. Ayan. Okay? So we can already, no? We can already compute for the formula, no, with this given data. So, anong next natin? We multiply both sides sa x minus 17. Okay, let me just find my shapes. Bracket, bracket. Let's use this one. Bracket here. Multiply natin by x minus 17. Yan. So, cancel dito. Dito tayo sa kabila. We have yan, 5 multiplied by x minus 17 is equal to y minus 36. 5 times x, that is 5x, minus 17 times 5. Ilan yan? 17 times 5. And negative 17 times 5. We have negative 85. So minus 85 is equal to y minus 36. Okay, what's next? We transpose. This is now 5x. Lipat natin si y sa kabila. So that is minus y is equal to negative 36. Lipat natin sa 85 sa kabila. So that is plus 85. 5x is equal to y is equal, minus y is equal to 85 minus 36. Ilan po yan? Yan. Again natin, minus 36 plus 85. So that is 49. So, tama ba yung values natin? Let's just double check. Yes. Okay. 49. So, here is our equation. Ayan. 5x minus y is equal to 49. Or maybe some of you ginamit yung y-intercept form that is allowed. So let us just transpose y to the other side. Kasi ilipat naman natin si 49 on the other side as well. 49 is equal to y. Or, baliktarin natin, y is equal to 5x minus 49. Ayan. So, either of this, pwede nating, this is correct. Okay, you can use this one or this one. Okay? Ayan. So, we have the equation now for problem number 3. Okay, so we are done with 3 problems. Problem 1, 2, and 3. Let's discuss the last problem. Now, for this one, we have 2 equations. So, we are to identify the values for x and y that is true for both equations. Okay, I guess most of you na-challenge dito, no? So, in our discussion, we have 2 methods. We have the addition method or addition subtraction method. And, yan, i-copy ko lang ito. Create a copy, move to end. Ayan. And we have the substitution method. Substitution method. Ayan. Let's start with the first one. No, either of these methods na ginamit nyo, you will be having the same answer. So, start tayo dito sa addition or subtraction method. Is it possible? Diba our goal is to eliminate one of the variables, whether x or y. No? Pero if you can see, no, hindi naman parehas. So, how can we eliminate? So, one way to do this is to multiply the equation with a common factor for both equations so that one variable would be the same. Let's say we try to eliminate si y. Okay? We will multiply it to what para maging same ang value ni y at nitong first equation and second equation. So, our goal is, let's say, gawin nating 6. If the value for y is 6, syempre, I think, ano naman sila, pwede. Okay. So, paano natin gagawing 3 yan? 4x plus 2y is equal to 30. Multiply it to what para maging 6? So, we multiply it by 3. Okay? For the second naman, 3x plus 3y is equal to 30. Divide natin by 2. I repeat, our goal is gawin nating 6 itong y both para pwede natin siyang i-eliminate. Okay? So, ito, simulan natin dito sa first one, 4 times 3. Ilan po yun? That is 12. X. Tama ba? 4 times 3. Ayan. Plus 6y is equal to 30 times 3. That is 90. Okay? Second one, 3 times 2. Ilan po yan? That is 6x plus 6y is equal to 30 times 2. That is 60. Ayan. So, this equation, and both equations are the same with this one. Okay? So, let's eliminate na si 6 and 6 by subtracting. Ayan. Okay. So, 12x minus 6x, that is 6x. 6y minus 6y, that is 0. 90 minus 60, that is 30. Ayan. Okay, so malapit na tayo malaman nyo yung value for x. So next step natin, we divide this by 6. Ayan. So our x is equal to 5. Tama ba? 30 divided by 6 is 5. Ayan. So we have now the value for x. Ayan. Our next step is to find the value for y. So we can use either of these equations for substitution. So let's use this one. Ayan. So, substitute natin si x. 4 times 5 plus 2y is equal to 30. Ayan. 20 plus 2y is equal to 30. So, we transpose this one to the other side. 2y is equal to 30 minus 20. 2y is equal to 10. And we divide both equations by 2. Yeah. By 2. Our y is equal to 10 divided by 2 is 5. Ayan. Okay? So, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 5. Now, let's just double check the values kung correct ba. Okay. Ayan. So, we double check. Ayan, lagay natin yung answers natin dito. X is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5. Okay. So, let's double check. Let's use this second equation kung tama ba yung ating magiging sagot. Get lang natin to dito. Okay. Ayan, lagay natin dito sa gilid. So, 3 times 5 plus 3 times 5 is equal to 30. 15 plus 15 is equal to 30. Therefore, 30 is equal to 30. Ayan. So, tama yung ating sagot. No? X is equal to 5 and Y is equal to 5 using addition and subtraction method. Okay? Right. Okay, dun tayo sa second naman. How about if we use substitution method? Ayan. Let's say we will use this equation as our base equation. Ito naman yung sa-substitute natin. Okay? Ayan. So, wait. Okay. So, let's try to find the value of y dito. Yun ang isa-substitute natin. So, 2y is equal to 30 minus 4x. Ayan. Let's divide the equation by 2. So, ang value natin for y is, ayan, y is equal to 30 divided by 2, that is 15. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. Ayan. So, y is equal to 15 minus 2x. Okay? Then, we substitute this one to this equation. Yung 3x plus 3y natin is equal to 30. Ayan. Okay? Ito yung value natin for y. So, let's substitute. Kaya lang natin dito. 3x plus 3. Ito yung value natin for y. 15 minus 2x. 15 minus 2x is equal to 30. Alright, so we have 3x plus 3 times 15. That is 15, 30, 45 minus 3 times 2. That is 6x is equal to 30. Ayan. So, let's transpose this one. 3x minus 6x is equal to 30 minus 45. Ayan. This one, we have negative 3x is equal to 30 minus 45. That is negative 15. And, oops. No. Okay. What? Ano nangyari doon? We have negative 3x. Ayan. Oops. Okay. Alright. So, we divide both equations by negative 3. Okay. So, our x is, ayan, x is equal to negative 15 divided by negative 3 is positive 5. Ayan. We now have the value again for x. Okay. Let's substitute. We can use either of these equations, either the first equation or second equation. Let's use this second equation. Ayan. Okay, move ko lang dito. 3x plus 3y is equal to 30. We have the value for x. Let's substitute. 5 plus 3y is equal to 30. So we have 15 plus 3y is equal to 30. Tama ba yung mga nilagay ko? Okay, 3y is equal to 30. Transpose natin si 15 sa kabilang side. Yan, divided by 3. Sorry, minus muna pala natin. Oops. So, ito naman is 3y is equal to 15. Ayan. Divided by 3. Ayan. The value for y is 5. Okay, so we have the same answer, no? Using both methods. The addition and subtraction method, the x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 5. While the substitution method is x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 5. So we will be having the same answer.